Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fikri bin Abdul Hamid, matric number MH20018, and for my thermodynamic project, I will choose potential energy to present. So, what is potential energy? Potential energy, it is the energy that possessed by a body or an object due to its position or condition. So it's just the same as stored energy that depends upon the relative position of various parts of a system. So as an example, the first one, a spring that's stretched or compressed. As you can see, based on the first diagram, it shows the activity of stretching and compressing, where we could see that how actually potential energy works by being stored in an object. The second one is a car that's stopped by the brakes at the inclined road. It is where the brake hold the car and create potential energy. And now the types of potential energy. So basically potential energy was divided into three types of them. The first potential energy is elastic potential energy. The second one is gravitational potential energy. And the third one is chemical potential energy. Okay, now for elastic potential energy. It is actually the energy that's stored in the materials which has elasticity, and as the result of their stretching or compressing action after applying force to deform on an elastic object. So, the more stretched it be, the more energy stored, which leads to create greater force or work when it being released. So based on the video, as you can see, in archery, elastic potential energy is stored in a stretched bow. When the bow is released, the elastic potential energy will be used to push the arrow forward at a high speed. So as you can see, the equation or formula that related to elastic potential energy is U equal to 1 over 2 times K times X to the power of 2. So, what is U? U is the potential energy. K is stand for elasticity constant, and next for the X, it is the stretch distance of elastic object. Now for the gravitational potential energy, it is a system with parts that exert forces on each other of a magnitude depends on relative position of the parts. In other words, the energy stored in an object as the result of its vertical position or height. So the work done in separating them further or in raising the ball transfers additional energy to the system, where it is stored as gravitational potential energy. And now, as you can see from the video, it shows the potential energy for gravity. It influenced by the height and the mass of the object. So the higher of the heights it be, the stronger force it will create when it released, or if the object has a larger mass, when it being dropped, it will create even stronger force as well. So it is influenced by two factors, the height and also the mass. So the equation for this gravitational potential energy is PE equal to mgh, where m is equal to mass and g is a gravity, which is 9.81 meter per second square, and h is stand for height or a distance. So for the next type of potential energy is chemical potential energy. It is the capacity of a substance to do work or to evolve heat by undergoing a change of composition that may be regarded as potential energy. It is also an energy that's stored in the bonds between atoms and molecules. It is found in the plants when the photosynthesis happens, the food, battery, propane, and also including the nuclear energy as well. Based on the diagram below, it shows how the propane changes the molecule in the tank into heat and light energy. It shows how the changes of molecule and atoms happen to create another energy. For the next part is the application of potential energy. The application for potential energy is this type of energy was applied in our daily life with different types of methods and circumstances. Either we conscious about it or not. So this energy also helps to create many other kind of energy as well, such as the nuclear energy that being used in several countries, which to help the person in the whole country to get the electrical energy, light energy, and many types of energy will be created within the potential energy. So it also the type of energy that help to light up the fire. It is also starts with potential energy, which store energy to trigger different types of energy as well. So basically potential energy is the starting point of the process to create another energy. So it starts with potential energy, and the next phase it will create change to another type of energy. So it being used in our daily life and also in many type of methods and circumstances. So that's it for my thermodynamic project, and thank you for watching this video. Assalamualaikum. Bye.